Hello. Nice to meet you. Thank you for attending this mandatory meeting. We apologize in advance for any inconvenience caused. But what we need to say here is very important. Now, are you aware that you might be a little behind on your monthly bills to T.E.A? Ever since January of this year, you have paid less than the minimum requirement, meaning that you are paying less than 100 Tingle watts every month. Now, let me show you a little of the analytics. As you see, January, you are a little behind, -10, which means you paid 90 Tingle watts that month. And you missed only -10 Tingle watts. February, you were a little further behind, only paying 88 Tingle watts. March, you were missing 13 Tingle watts. April, deficient of 9. May, 49. And June, by far the worst, 55. You only paid 45 Tingle watts that month, making you deficient total of 166 Tingle watts. This is very concerning. You know what happens, or you know what will happen if you continue this trend. You know what will happen, right? We will be unable to provide you with any more electricity that we provide you to your home. We will be unable to provide your service anymore. So you do need to begin to pay up. 166 is a very big debt. We need your tingles so that they can be converted into energy to power whatever you need to power at your home, at your business, at your building, anywhere. We can power it, but we need your tingles. That's why, if you do not give us what we need, we will be unable to support you. Now, I have been assigned, also by my manager, during this session to hopefully collect a little bit of your tingles and convert it into Tingle watts. So hopefully you'll be able to chip away a little of the debt you owe us. With all that said, I think we should begin. Now, let us this right here is one of my boss's trinkets. He gave it to me especially for you. Only you, because you are a special person. I believe that you will be able to pay your Tingle watts very soon. I believe in you. So does my manager. That's why he assigned me with this special hourglass. Look at the bubbles. Isn't that amazing? It's an amazing sound. Amazing sound. As you see, the sand at the bottom segment slowly condenses into the top part of the low segment into this little choke point, and then it continues its way up into the top segment, defying the laws of physics. Defying the laws of physics. Defying the laws of physics. If you look at each grain of sand, they are very elaborately professional. This is a 1 in a million kind of hourglass. Could not find any other anti-gravity hourglass in the world. Makes amazing sounds. Amazing sounds. I personally enjoy this, even though I never get to actually use this because my boss is very possessive of his things. He only allowed me to use this on you because you are special. You are a special person. Next one is an oldie. Yes, all the way from 2017. I used to use this when I was working, even though it nearly got me fired from my job because my boss couldn't handle the lavish clicking sounds. I personally like the spinning ball. As you can see, it's very three-dimensional. Instead of just rolling it from side to side, you can roll it any way you want. It's very soothing and satisfying. I would just roll this for hours and it would soothe me while I worked, even in the most stressful days. I would just roll it, steadily 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 roll it. Also, the joystick was very professional too. I like this too, but this one was my favorite. Whenever the boss was having a bad day, I could just always roll this, because it made absolutely no sound. No sound at all. Absolutely no sound. As you see, there are 3 clicking buttons, but then there are also 2 silent buttons also. So if you do not like clicking, or your boss doesn't enjoy loud noises in the workspace, just squish these 2 buttons, not these. The joystick can also be clicked, which is cool. I've also got the slide panel. This one is okay, but it's very one-dimensional. Nothing like the orb. Then we've got this flat, mostly flat side with a small curve in the center. If you can see, yes, that you can see it now. So you just rub your finger on there, and it's supposed to soothe you and relax you. It's called a healing stone because it heals your stress, heals your anxiety, even on the most stressful work days. Yeah. 2017 was a good year to be alive in. Last but not least, this one is my personal favorite. If you look at it, it may not look very elaborate, but as you see, this wheel magically sticks onto this metal framing by magnets. The wheel is very mesmerizing too. If you just stare at the wheel for too long, you might even fall asleep. Isn't that beauty? Now let's go a little slower paced for the laid back ASMR enthusiasts. Slow, very slow, nice and easy. Man, I love this instrument. Oops. I think I remember buying this way back 6 years ago, I think. 2014. Yeah. This is a pretty old piece of art. It helps you concentrate, though I wouldn't recommend this in the work workspace, as it might distract your co-workers. Yes. Yes, I could do this all day. Any day. Just how mesmerizing it is. That is some beautiful spinning. The science behind this beautiful piece of art is so elaborate, so complex, so professional, that it would take me years to explain everything. Yes. 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 I'm afraid that all the time we have today, I'm going to calculate. Oops. Going to calculate how much Tingle watts I've acquired today. Interesting. All right. I've acquired 28 Tingle watts from you today, which is significant progress, leading you to a total debt of 138, I believe. All right. If my math is correct, then you are indebted to 138 Tingle watts from us now, instead of the original 166. So this session did help chip away at your